Yeah, so we've seen Anthony Edwards, play in the first few games. What do you think so far about him? I'm very impressed with what I've seen. What do you think?
Yeah, it's hard not to be impressed, right? He's a man child, and it even looks like he has. You guys can tell me if you disagree, but it even looks like to me he's got a little baby fat. That like I think about what his body is going to look like in 2 or 3 years. Like I even think about look at Karl Anthony Towns his rookie year
Right.
compared to now. Look at Anthony Davis his
Yep.
rookie year compared to now. Look at Dwayne Wade way back when his rookie year compared to year 5 or so in the league.
Exactly.
Like I think Anthony is going to become even more chiseled.
Yeah.
And I think the NBA game, it's what we heard from Tom Crean, his college coach, and others in the pre-draft process that the NBA game is better suited for him than playing in the SEC. Like you think about the spacing, there is so much more space for Anthony to operate to get to the rim. So I think as he keeps going here, I think he's going to get to the free throw line, 6, 7, 8 times a game.
Yeah.
And so hopefully he's making his free throws at a 75% clip or so. I think the shot needs work, but he can get some work in. Look at Jarrett Culver as an example. Shot like crap for an entire season, reworked his shot in the offseason. Now the shot looks legit. It looks more like just a normal shot. So I think Anthony Edwards needs to refine some of his shooting mechanics. But I think just from a physical standpoint, he looks like a linebacker. He's physically put together, which means he can also defend. Like offensive guys are not going to just bounce off of him very easily. So I see the potential. Yeah, I think he's got a very bright future. I think, the thought process was entering the draft that this is one of the weaker drafts in recent memory. Maybe so, but I'm convinced Edwards has a bright future. Wiseman, LaMelo, maybe. The passing is off the charts.
Yes. Yeah.
There's certain things to like. I understand why a lot of people like Mike Schmitz and others feel like his ceiling is the highest of any prospect. I understand it. I'm friendly with the Cavs coach JB Bickerstaff. He's a former Gopher.
Yep.
And so just corresponding with JB a little bit in the preseason, not so much once the regular season starts. I try to leave him alone as much as possible. But I know the Cavs think the world of Isaac Okoro, and I know instantly he's going to be an NBA defender.
Yeah.
He's still got to work on some of his offensive skills, but I think Okoro at pick 5 has a really bright future. I've watched some Sacramento Kings games. Tyrese Halliburton is going to be a good player. I don't know if he's going to be a star. We can debate how high his ceiling is, but I think getting him at pick 12, that was a heck of a get. I've seen some Wizards games because I have some friends that work for the Wizards. I think Abdia's got a chance to be pretty damn good. So you start going up and down the list. There's a bunch of guys that I think fans should be excited about in this draft class.
Yeah, I was myself, honestly. The Patrick Williams at the number 4 to the Bulls was a little surprising watching the draft, but the first few games I've seen him play, he looks like the real deal. He looks like he can be a real two-way player that's going to be a problem for a lot of teams.
I agree. And heck, look at their starting lineup. I'll steal this from some Badgers basketball beat reporter, but you look at the Bulls starting lineup and the Wisconsin Badgers starting lineup age-wise,
Yep.
the Wisconsin Badgers starting lineup with Trice and my guy Davison and my guy Reavers. You look at the Badgers starting lineup compared to the Bulls starting lineup, they're pretty much all the same ages.
Yep.
So let's give Billy Donovan and the Bulls some time. I'm with you. I think Patrick Williams is like Okoro. He's instantly a plus NBA defender. And I think there's enough there to where he's got a chance to do some stuff offensively too.
For sure. So if you were to have, I know it's only 3 games, but one rookie of the year pick, who would you go with?
James Wiseman. I just think Golden State gets so much national pub. Now, right now it's for all the wrong reasons, but they're committed to be on national TV a bunch.
Yep.
So I just think a lot of the voters will have their eyeballs on Wiseman more so. And I just think seeing the 7-footer make threes, score at all 3 levels, alter enough shots on defense, block enough shots on defense. Well, he'll make enough wow plays where you're like, whoa, wow.
Yeah.
That guy can do some special things for being 7 feet tall. If he stays healthy, I would bet on James Wiseman being rookie of the year.
Okay.